All right. Well, 2 busts, 4 gems in the last week. Number 14, Michigan, as we'll head to the big house. But before that, let's see if we have any good news on the recruitment side of things. For the 1 fullback, Kyle Fuller, we're looking okay. For the wideouts, we're already out for Brandon Nelson. And we're out for Dustin Blair. That's 2 wideouts already off the board. For the tight ends, we're in the mix for all 3 of them, although Bobby Taylor's a bit shaky, but we are going to fight. Linebackers. I'm going to fight for Gray, but it's not looking good. Okay, what about at corner? Not bad so far. Okay, we lost a couple of guys. What about the athletes? Athletes, we're looking okay. All right, so we are down to 30 people. Let's fully remove those points again. Pop-up yield calculator to 6,500 divided by 30. That is 215 points per person. Sort it by overall, so there's the dudes at the top getting a little bit better of a deal. Yeah, 215 points per. Hopefully that is enough to stay consistent and competitive, if not get a big lead for pretty much everybody that we have. We need so much, but we're also so focused on what's going to happen on the field this year. This has to be our last season in the Sun Belt. Knowing my luck, we'll get promoted and then immediately relegated. But I can't possibly end this before we at least get out of the goddamn basement. You know, let's get some freaking fresh air. We play in an outdoor goddamn stadium in Wyoming. Give me that crisp fall air, or my lungs freeze. God, I wish it was a faster way to do this. Gotta get promoted. That's true. Can't get relegated until we get promoted. Although, boy, if there was another conference below the Sun Belt, we'd probably find a way to get relegated. All spade a spade with how this team's played. All right, Mark Coley, he's good to go. Clark, Kyle Gore. Pat Moss, son of Randy. Pedro Davis. Brandon Jackson, Michael Christensen, Ben Hill, Ricky Durbin, and Alan Rice. There we go. We are out of the extra points. Our first game of the season. Michigan. Thanks, Joe. Let's see how it goes. The air raid offense makes its debut. We nearly pulled off an upset of a highly ranked team in the past. Not holding my breath for one here, but again, we are a 90 rated team. But Michigan be Michigan. The house that Tyler Bozak built.
Innovation that excites.
'Tis the big house.
It's your first time here or you play here every week. A full house at Michigan Stadium always takes your breath away. Let's head down to the coin toss now. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke.
All right.
Taste and 0 calories.
99 defense. Oh, yeah. The Battle of the Yellow Pants. We will defer. First quarter. Touchdown, Michigan. Field goal for Wyoming. Touchdown, Michigan. Touchdown, Wyoming. 14-10. Okay. A-scored, it does, yeah. It updates stadiums to make them more accurate. So, like, Tulane doesn't play in the dome anymore. Righteous Heathen. Just don't give Katie an NIL. Please, Heathen, thank you for the 19. No promises. 21-10, 21-17, 28-17, 28-24 at halftime. Third quarter, 31-28, 35-31, 35-34. Heading into the fourth, 40-35. 47-35. Interception, Cowboy Curtis. 54-35. 54-42. Wyoming drops 61 on Michigan.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
We beat our first ranked opponent, Michigan, on the road, 61-49. 27 points in the fourth quarter. (32 of 45), 523 yards, 6 touchdowns for the senior Hickenbottom High Noon. A rushing touchdown for both High Noon and Steve Harvey at running back. Touchdowns for Billy the Adult, LaNutmeg, Steve Harvey, 2 for Kent Straight, and 1 for Fuck You. Two interceptions in the game. (61-49). The most points we have scored in a game since taking over the program. And it's on Michigan. If we do not get promoted this season, after starting off our season by beating goddamn Michigan, a school record was set for passing yards in a game. And for the first time, Wyoming is ranked. The Cowboys are number 21 in the nation. If we blow this. If we blow this season. You have Texas is the number 1 right now. I mean, I don't think a Sun Belt team has ever been ranked in this reality. Every once in a while you get like a Mountain West team. Wyoming is ranked. Ahead of Utah, who have gone to a national title game. In terms of recruitment, Where do we stand? We have the lead for Fuller. Competitive for every wide out. Competitive for most tight ends. We can take out Bobby Taylor. It's just not going to happen. At linebacker, we're going to be out for Ryan Gray. For the secondary, we're out on Christensen, I should say. And for the athletes, we're looking all right. Michigan got App Stated again. Okay, extra points here. Try to bring everybody up to 250. At least at the top of the list. And we'll see who else can make it out of this grouping before we run out of points. The biggest win in our program's history over Michigan. We're ranked for the first time while being in the worst conference in the country. The ride might end here because Georgia Tech is a good team. But if this doesn't show what needs to be done this season, I don't know what the hell does. Man. Like, I'm not worried about like staying ranked or winning a national title or anything, but now it is just so crystal clear we need to be promoted this season. We absolutely need to be. There is no conversation to be had.
NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Bobby Dodd Stadium isn't the biggest stadium around, but when the fans get it going here, it's as raucous as they come.
Ranked for the very first time.
It's time for the coin toss now.
We'll see if Georgia Tech can ruin the run before it even gets started.
Enjoy everything.
Can that air raid offense do it again? First quarter. Waiting for the first strike. There it is for Wyoming. 7-0 at the end of the first. Let's go to halftime. 14-zip. 14-7. 17-14. 24-14 as we score right at the buzzer. 24-21, 28-24. As we hit the fourth quarter, 31-28, 35-31. We trusted them and they immediately threw an interception, and we're down by 11 with 4 minutes to go. Well, we're hopping in for the first time.
They threw a pick the last time out.
Trusted them. They threw a pick on the very first play. We need a comeback here. Keep the rank dream alive. I did not think that linebacker was going to be able to make that play. I was mistaken.
13-yard line. Second down.
That's insane. The fucking catch-up speed. Holy crap. Totally torches him, and he's able to get there. Wow.
They line up at the 13.
There we go. Finally find a man over the middle. Big play for fuck you. It was a 2-possession game. We got to work pretty quickly. Empty backfield on this one. Big throw, Annie. Get your gun to the 50. Way to go, Annie.
That was a big gain, and this offense keeps humming along.
Come on, we're not done. That interception's a shame. This could have been the drive for that.
Over the middle, got his tight end.
Annie again.
Right around the 34.
Had one safety to cover two players, and we read it correctly. Let's keep it going.
Now he tries to buy some time. Going deep.
What a throw by Hickenbottom. It's first and goal.
With a first and goal.
Kent's able to get there.
To pull this one out, they'll need some more fine efforts like the one on that catch.
Easy. Lucky 95. Lucky 95. Let's go.
Over the middle, touchdown. This quarterback, man, out of nowhere, we ended up with a fucking cannon of an arm QB.
4 touchdowns.
Well, he's shown such great poise back.
Obviously, we got to go for 2 here.
He's been able to find the end zone so many times.
So the offense is going to go for 2.
No one's really open as I'd prefer them to be.
Oh, we're doing this again.
Donnie, thank you very much for the 9 months. How are you? Let's go. The milkman brings it home. We're not done yet. Donnie, glad to hear it.
He was on the receiving end of a pair of
Donnie, I don't even know. Are you an East Coast or a West Coast guy? Or somewhere in between? It's interesting, though. There's some people in chat where I know, like, oh, okay, it's not that late for them. And then there's other psychos
Wyoming lines up
in the Eastern time zone along with me that stay up way too late every day. East Coaster.
sailing downfield.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure.
Sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
I love the competitive spirit that we're seeing out on this field.
Dude, we've had so much more possession. How?
The other comes right back in to be able to reach.
How? Okay.
Exciting finish.
We gotta be aggressive here. Used to be in
Ball
Colorado.
is
Okay.
snapped. We're one play
That's
away
right, because you mentioned
Different ball game.
that
Georgia
before.
Tech
Big
is
nighttime
up
guy.
by
I mean,
3.
hey. I love my fellow nighttime people. I don't love missing that tackle, but
Second
okay.
here. Ball on the 32-yard line.
We need to stop. We need to stop. And they're going to be in time wasting mode. How dare you call me a psycho? It's true, but how dare you? There, I work from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. An old late shift, huh? Be offended by Tookie calling me an East Coast psycho. He's not wrong. See? Takes one to know one, right? Get him! Get him! Let's go! Hi-ho, Silver. Gigantic play. As an insomniac, this stream has helped me fall asleep for years, so I'm glad I could bore you to... I know that's not what you meant, but...
From their own 26-yard line.
Late shift, best shift. I have my days to do whatever I want. That's fair. That is a fair point, sir. I don't know if they have a quarterback that's going to want to take off, so... We have struggled in the past on getting stops in crucial third down situations.
Got a man complete.
And they have to go under the middle. We'll call our first time out.
I'd say that
And we will get the ball back. And we have a chance to win this game, stay undefeated, stay ranked. Again, 2 non-conference games. I thought that was going to be blocked. We didn't set up our return man this season. It is Marlboro Reds who is just able to get over the 50.
Wyoming's been doing special things on offense all season long, and not today. That's
All right.
what we've been expecting.
This has been a
1:41 to go.
with almost every defense all
We
year.
do not have to throw the ball every time,
And they lay an egg. I didn't expect to see this.
unless it looks like it's open, which
In the game.
right now I'm willing to throw the ball. They got or willing to run the ball. They have a lot of corners out there.
42-yard line.
Only a pickup of 2, but we got to show that we are willing to throw the football here.
Throws complete.
Attaboy, Stevie. Obviously, too, if we can waste some time, it'll give them no time for a response, whether or not we settle for a field goal.
Caught out in the open.
Steve Harvey.
And he's taken down at the 40.
Okay. Pretty close to field goal range now. Our kicker has a boot on him.
Quarterback will get happy feet when they see that coming. But not this guy.
Clock starts ticking.
And can deliver under a pass rush.
Different tickle is in. Get the line sliding that way. Go for the check down again. They're going to cover. They're going to cover those deep passes. We'll just keep going underneath.
Great call by the coach.
We still have both timeouts.
Stretches the defense when they're expecting the run, and then they end up with
And if they slip up and leave us the deep ball, we'll take advantage.
Ball on the 27.
Same thing. Right down the middle. Odiferous tickle to the 10.
I like how the offense is using the pass to get he's explosive, and you just want to get the ball.
I'm a check down merchant, baby, but it's working. Now is an interesting time. Yeah, they got a lot of coverage out there. We got the timeouts. Run the draw. Harvey gets us to the 5, and we'll call our second timeout.
Use their second time out of the half.
Get us just a little bit closer.
From the 5-yard line. Second down.
They got a lot of guys out there for coverage. I'm willing to run it one more time to try to get yardage. And unfortunately, that one dude missed his block. We're going to go hurry up.
Well, that's just a huge stop right there.
And Annie didn't catch it.
A game this tight, that might be
Annie had it, but couldn't hold on. And that brings up one hell of a situation. I should have gone to Y, but Annie was right there. Off the hands, had it, dropped it.
later and say,
I'm going to take a look because we do have the timeout. I'm going to take the look. Second run play was a mistake, probably. But all it took was one block being picked up that wasn't picked up. That cost us. What is the look here?
the Yellow Jackets taking their first time out of the half.
Okay. I didn't like that, the look of that anyway. I have a strategy here. Mad Dog Tannen has a bit more speed. Dude, we got some fast fucking people. If I were to put Moose Knuckle at quarterback for a minute, we select an option run.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field.
I still have a timeout to opt out of this if I care to.
The Yellow Jackets are going to call their second time.
They called another timeout. If I can get them to burn their timeouts like this, I'll do it. Oh my God, it's open.
Georgia Tech's called their final timeout.
We just got them to burn all 3 of their timeouts. If their defense looks like that again, I have to run it.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. So a fourth down stop there late in the fourth quarter, and that should do it. And the defense comes through.
This time the offense isn't successful on fourth down. The defense has the play snuffed out from the get-go.
We went for all of it, and we got none of it. Stopped at the 1 yard line. Unfortunately, the right guard and the right tackle doubled up. Had they not, I would have had space. If the right tackle or right guard had picked up this guy, I would have had the inside. It is true that the game isn't over.
Late in the fourth quarter in a one.
I'm going to have to call my timeout here, aren't I?
What it's all about here.
Yeah, I didn't get the playoff in time.
Wyoming will use their final timeout.
It didn't give me enough time to pick the fucking play I needed. So that's less than ideal.
This might be it. They've got the lead, but if they add to it, they know they've got a victory.
Safety does help us. It can give us time.
Heading for the corner. He's taken down around the
And unfortunately, we had the tackle,
all-time leading.
and our guy got overpowered. Georgia Tech wins.
His campus, and it's great for him to finally get there.
I can't believe he didn't complete that tackle. He had him in the end zone.
Just dancing on the sideline. Their star player came through for him, and they couldn't be happy.
We just failed in execution.
Good, the entire team.
The mistake on the offensive line when we went for it.
Back and watch
We had a chance to get that safety and get the ball back, and the guy got overpowered by the running back.
the team will be able to build on.
We lose our second game of the season out of conference to Georgia Tech.
Brad Nessler saying thanks.
We went aggressive for the win. We had a chance to get the ball back. Had they gotten called for the safety, we would have had a return option. Get into field goal range. Just didn't happen. Went aggressive. The boys couldn't do it on their own. We tried. But we fall by 3. Damn. Stopped at the fucking 1 yard line. That close to winning the game. A literal yard. It's just because the O-line didn't pick up the blocks we needed them to pick up. I don't know why they fucking double teamed, but say goodbye to our ranking for now. There is a chance, of course, that we will be back, but we're going to lose it after that. I don't regret going for it. It was a good play. Like I said, as long as the O-line didn't make that mistake, we would have scored. It's just that right side of the O-line double teamed a guy and left a blitzing option open. You know, had they set the edge, that dude who ran down the middle wouldn't have been able to get there. They had the guys over here that tackled me, the middle would have been wide open. It would have been the easiest touchdown of my life. The O-line just didn't make the play, and indeed, we are no longer ranked. I don't regret going for it at all. I mean, we've had 50-50 success in overtime. That play was 50-50. Who knows what would have happened? But yeah, us in Central Florida ended up dropping out of the top 25. It's all right, though. I'd rather lose that way than lose in overtime. At least we went for it. In terms of recruitment, we're looking good for the fullback. Tight ends that are less than ideal, we're still fighting for. We are out for middle linebacker Mark Coley. Aside from that, we are looking okay for pretty much everybody. Okay. We'll have some extra points here then. Again, it does list kicker as a need, but we have a red-shirted punter this year, so we're technically fine. See if we can get everybody up to 250. There we go. Perfect. I really thought I had it on that option run, man, with how spread out they were. I really did. We move on, though. Marshall, now in the Sun Belt. They are 0-2 to start the season. We are significantly better than them on paper. You'd like to think this would be a no-touching victory, considering what we did to Michigan. I'm also very disappointed in our team in terms of how they simmed. To put up a 60 bomb on Michigan and then have to have me try to jump in to save them is incredibly disappointing. Like, incredibly disappointing. They should have been able to beat Georgia Tech on their own, really. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We march, we move. Cowboys against the herd. Let's do it. First home game of the season. It's funny, though, about that decision. I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. People have called me out all the time for being too conservative. I go aggressive, and then all the chat is just take the points. All right. Can we have a good bounce-back effort here against Marshall? It's 7-0 early on. Make it 7-7. Our offense hasn't necessarily looked the same. Oh, my God. Boys, what are we doing here? Did you use up all the magic on Michigan? Georgia Tech was non-conference. Donnie, it's a wise play, right? Because you think they're going to protect the runs, so try to chip away at more yardage. We are down 35-10. Marshall kicking the absolute shit out of us. We will try to jump in to save the day, as we have... Apparently, Marshall is a conference game, yeah. What the hell? We beat Michigan week 1.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
And now, we're struggling to beat Marshall. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull off this comeback. This point differential is insane. And if we lose week 1, we've seen that 2 conference losses can often be too many. Well, that sets him up for an easy field goal. The sack might have taken him out of field goal range. The interception would have been even better. They're going to go for it from here. And why not? They basically cap off the goddamn game if they get the first down. Let's go. I can't believe they didn't take that field goal. Okay, we hold them at 35, and that's where they have to stay. 100% that's where they have to stay.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far.
Sucks, man. That last drive was so good, too, but here we go. Go for the underneath. Good run there for Steve Harvey.
That's the kind of play calling and execution I like to see. Being one-dimensional on first down can really stack the odds against you. It's better to mix it up.
All we need is one mistake. Find space, or we will just continue to be a check down merchant. Let the boys go to the snap this time.
Short yardage situation here.
Different legs out there. Darts. Great catch by fuck you. Let's keep him out there. Run the hurry up again. It was a great play.
You want to be very, very selective and very careful on how many chances you're willing to take.
Right back to him. First and goal. Let's run the hurry up again. Let's see if we can get him right here. Opt out. Get fuck you and him over there. Try to hit Billy the adult in the end zone. Billy, touchdown.
How was he able to find the on that score?
Well, you know what, Brad? This is great execution here by the offense. The quarterback seems to be getting into a...
Might as well go for 2 at this point. Why not?
Well, they're going to try for the 2-point conversion.
No one's really as open as I want him to be. That time tickles in. We're not done. We're not done. We're not done. I'm more determined to win this game than I was the Georgia Tech game, and obviously I really wanted to win that one. Dude, Byron has a boot. The field goal is good. 97 yards in the second half so far. I mean, not a very typical game from us. We got to be aggressive. Got to get the ball back. Got to force turnovers primarily. Oh, somebody once told me that has to be an interception. I can't believe none of our guys had the awareness. 3 dudes realistically had a chance at that. At least the clock's not running. Find the positives, I suppose. Find the positives. Get in there. Get in there. Let's go. Hi-ho, Silver. Big play. Big play to the baffle. What's going on, my man? How are you? I'm trying not to cry. This team's doing its best. How'd the stream go, my man? How are you? Get there. Get there. Easy play. Let's go. Big stop. Big stop. Whew, starting to think the Michigan game might have been a fluke. Well, you know. Shout out to Cowboy Up and a Grumpy Core for the follows, by the way. Gotta give my man Baffle a shout out here. National champs. Ooh. So, to explain this for anybody new, Wyoming sucks. We set up conferences, highest overalls in the ACC, lowest in the Sun Belt, so alphabetical order. It's season 6. We still haven't made it out of the Sun Belt. We finished runner-up for promotion 3 years in a row. We upset Michigan at the Big House, put up 60 on them. We're a ranked team and then lost our last game because we got stopped on 4th and goal from the 1. That was fun. Maybe not quite the 1, more of the 2 or the 3. We got stopped on the 1-yard line. And now, somehow, we simmed to the 3rd quarter, and we were getting absolutely dunked on by Marshall. Don't know how that's happening, but we're trying to dig ourselves out of it. This team has been... Oh my god, that was so close to being blocked. This team has been the most, like, endlessly frustrating team I think we've ever had. Reds is running out of stamina. That's a hell of a return, though. Way to go, Mr. Marlboro Reds. Temple got shut out by an FBS team. Holy hell. Oh, maybe we should try to save Temple instead. All right, we have a chance here. If we go for that deep ball, get Harvey over the middle. Let's have the O-line pinch. Go for the check down. There wasn't a... Oh, Stevie Harvey. Woo! Show me breaking ankles. Attaboy, Steve-O. Can I audible out of this? It is not letting me audible out of this. Thank you. We will continue to be a check down merchant. Or wait for them to be making a mistake. And that time, the running back did not get out of the backfield fast enough. It's okay, though. We got rid of it. Same thing. Just try to catch him on a deep ball if we can. Wasn't there. Stevie breaking ankles. Number 1 answer. Attaboy, Steve. Think of Steve Harvey. Same thing. Try to catch him one more time. Go for the check down. Odiferous Tickle was close. Let's go for the hurry up. Try to score before the end of the quarter. The adult end zone touchdown. Let's go, Billy. Whew. Grumpy, that's very kind. I very much enjoyed Baffle's stream the other day. I know he hasn't been playing NCAA all week, at least, which I respect. Point after makes it a 10-point game.
And he hits the PAT. A 5-play, 45-yard drive.
Does he have a mustache like the... Oh, we should give him a mustache, shouldn't we? I am a gigantic wrestling fan as well, so it all works out. All right, that was a huge score for us. We still have a chance here. We need to win this. Like I said, losing to Georgia Tech because we were aggressive, that's one thing. If that was a conference game, we would have kicked the field goal.
They've streamlined their attack. I think it's made it a little bit easier for their players to understand what to do.
Still don't know if their quarterback is a scrambler. Part of me sad we're getting a new one. I think I know what you mean, just because it has to be so good. What is happening right now? Jesus. Okay, well, that's a good way to end the quarter.
Marshall's got a 10-point lead.
Yeah, essentially the new one is going to have so much to live up to. The quarterback was looking for room to scramble. He couldn't find it. He was smothered and covered. Get there, boys. Get there. Get there, boys. Get there. Oh my. Oh, that interception, though, would have been so nice. Right off his forearm. If they get a first down here, I'm going to cry.
Boy, the offense caught a break there.
It's third down, 14 to go.
Shades are great to watch him. Move Curtis over. That works.
Here comes the pressure.
Get him. Get him. Let's go, boys. How are we losing 35-10 to this team? I take control. We are just dominating. Man, we are getting boned by the sim engine tonight, apparently. Block would have been great. All right, Marlboro, here we go. Smoke him. Smoke him. Inside the 40, that's not bad. NCAA has Ultimate Team. You know it will, though. Again, that report was out about over 70% of EA's profit being made off of, you know, online service games. It will 100% will have an Ultimate Team.
Let's see what happens on this next drive.
X was open, I missed him. X was open, I missed him. He was my first read. And right there, he was kind of contested. So I scanned the right. I wouldn't say B was open. I got a man in my face here. That safety could have easily made a play. Then again, you can't discount this safety's ability to make a play on a deep ball thrown to the corner. So I'm all right with the fact that I made the safe play there. No need to risk possession right now. I mean, we at least need a field goal on this drive. We are sticking to our game plan here. Oh my God, Billy the adult could be gone. Billy the adult! We're not done. We're not done. I am not losing to Marshall. I will lose to Georgia Tech. I will lose to the Florida Gators. I am not losing to Marshall. Please.
They line up to kick this one away.
There are reports that there'll be Ultimate Team, but it'll be former players and legends because of licensing. Could be. They will find a way to have an Dude, the UFC games had an Ultimate Team where you could buy packs to unlock a better version of a punch. There will be an Ultimate Team in the new NCAA game. No doubt about it. Good tackle by Dropper. Grumpy, take it easy. Appreciate you stopping in. And you have good taste in streamers with Baffle there, so.
From their own 26-yard line.
I'm gonna dedicate this win to you. Just for you. I demand that. Dude, there will be a 99 Tim Tebow, 100%. And people will be like, this is sick. And it kind of will be, as long as the other aspects of the game aren't garbage. You know? All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We all hate him here. It's true.
And they might be coming with a blitz here.
It was a risk, and it just didn't work out. It's just going to be a reskin of Madden. I think in a lot of ways it will be, yeah. I mean, they used to use this game, it felt like, in a lot of ways to test out some things, and it's like, oh, if it works in this, it could work in Madden. Let's be honest, Madden's been missing that, so. I mean, look, I can't lie. Will I play squad battle games with, like, Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush? Yeah. I will. I'm a part of the problem. But then again, that problem's not going to change, you know? That problem's not going away. Get there, get there, get there. Let's go. Big play. Big play. 3rd and 17. Rodeo Ronnie. We have hit the hell out of the quarterback in this game. Boys, just don't get beat deep, and we are okay. Let's go. We'll take that. We're not losing. Ultimate Team hasn't been confirmed, but I mean, it's like I said, it's gonna happen. It's an EA game. That'd be the biggest shock for me in gaming history if their new NCAA game doesn't have an Ultimate Team. And an unreturnable punt.
What a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Well, it's been fun to watch him because he's doing
Here we go.
everything you want to see in a quarterback. He's making the right read. He's getting the ball out of his hands on time.
Here we go.
He's giving his receivers a chance.
Long drive to tie it up.
And let's also recognize the offensive line. This defense has been coming after this quarterback. And to the offensive line's credit, they've given him enough time to be able to read the defense and make good throws. Well, you can
We really haven't been able to get our running game going too much tonight, have we?
From their own 21-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Billy, the adults. He is our #1 target so far this season. He's having a hell of a game. I hate to keep spamming verts, but it's the best play. I mean, if they either make a mistake or we have the check down. And Harvey, kind of a rough way he caught that ball. Just wasn't the best throw in the world.
From their own 38-yard line. 2nd down. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
That safety was moving. Harvey can't hold it. They brought pressure just from the other side.
You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball just a
Not ideal.
You feel like you're not going to be able to make a play.
1 for 8 on 3rd down. Okay, so that's where the boys have been struggling.
For the next down.
He flings it. He's got it. Inside the 30. And down he goes. Around the 19-yard line. That'll push him over the 100-yard mark.
La Nutmeg Shiver Bus on 3rd and 11.
And just let him make a play. It really shows that
A beautiful throw.
It's 1st down and 10 now.
And we're right where we want to be.
Yardage through the air.
Got 2 safeties back. We can definitely run this.
Gets out
Way to go, Tickle. 1st and goal. Doesn't this situation feel familiar? Just a little bit. Hayes got some space here. If we go play action, this could work.
touchdown, and that's going to give them the lead.
Let's go.
He's up to 4 TD passes now.
Well, what we have right now is
We had a
comfortable with his offense.
short window there.
Believe in him. You couldn't ask
But this quarterback has a cannon, and I trusted him.
The extra point. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
I did not think we'd be able to come back. I didn't think the defense would be able to shut them down like we have. This could be a win. That's finally the difference maker for us.
Out of the end zone for a touchback. Marshall's still got a chance here. They might come up short, but not for lack of trying.
Well, I've been impressed.
We have dominated. We still need another stop, though.
With the game on the line, late in the ball game, how do you go out and execute?
Just over 2 minutes in the game.
I should have kept up that blitz. I tried to audible and switch him to a QB spy. That blitz would have been insane.
Second down now. They're just a few.
It's a lot of dominance Benson's taking out. I mean, I obviously, like, you kind of get the advantage of a player playing, but at the same time, it is a little bit weird that we've been this dominant and that the team was simming as poorly as they were.
42-yard line.
Got the Colt Whitaker. That's a hell of a name.
And a first down.
Great look from the quarterback to find his receiver and make the quick throw for the new set of downs.
It was a great
Get him.
by the quarterback there to take the snap and throw it quickly to get the first.
He is lucky he got rid of that.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Good open.
I don't know what the hell happened with that guy, but somebody got lost. I could have sworn we had someone locked on to every option, but apparently not.
From the 45-yard line.
Ziegler taking more sacks than Mia Khalifa. Fair play. Fair play, Frank. Almost got there again. Ooh, dropped and almost picked. Tavita Ziegler is a hell of a name, too. You run it, so be it. You're not going to.
Down around the 25-yard line.
Boy, when you can rely on your tight end to move the chain,
I am now a little bit nervous.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 25.
I'd prefer we don't bend any further. Did get to the QB, but he got out of the way.
And this play is number 8.
And don't break. That is the goal here.
Throws it out right to the running back. They'll bring him down at the 18. And for Ziegler, he's now gone over 300 yards passing for the game.
this young man really works at it, and it's always a boost to see that hard work reflected in the box score. He should be very pleased.
One thing I'll add, though, is that his team is losing, and yards don't mean anything unless you win the ball game. Makes the grab and out of bounds.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Here's play number.
Okay. Fucking fullback handoff. Okay.
Marshall will take a timeout. That's their second of the half.
This is the situation that we lost to Georgia Tech in.
It's 2nd down. 6
I mean, except we could have tied it.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was
Again, just avoiding the loss of yardage.
disrupt the pocket, and the quarterback is going to have a tougher time.
We played zone last time on 3rd down. We're going to bring the heat.
12th play of this drive. Just a tremendous.
Hi-ho, Silver is there. One more stop. One more stop.
This is their last chance. They need a big.
This game's over.
Just an unbelievable stop where they had to have 4th down, and that should be the football.
The defense played out of their skulls in this game. Oh my God. They were so good. I know it's Marshall, but still heavy touching, to say the least.
Nothing more demoralizing for a defense than seeing the.
I mean, it never should have required a comeback effort like this from me, but
2nd down and 12.
damn it, a win is a win.
We have less than a minute to go. The offense lining up.
Thanks for coming, Marshall. Have fun at 0-3. And hopefully that serves as a wake-up call for the boys, because I do not want to have to do that again. If it was a team of a higher caliber than Marshall, we do not come back. Jesus. $29 unanswered points.
Score, Wyoming 39, Marshall 35.
Unbelievable comeback. High noon. 5 total touchdowns on 50 throws.
For another game of NCAA football 14. For Kirk and everyone.
This time we get the win.
Brad Nussler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next
Oh man, that was stressful. Stressful. It erases that Georgia Tech loss. I would trade that Georgia Tech loss to make sure that we had won this game. This one meant more. So we're doing all right.